Good morning. My name is David. I'm Matthew's father. In August 2011, Matthew began his journey in martial arts. Now, with over 500 classes later, he sits ready to achieve that covenant last belt, the one that has no color and no stripes. It started on Matthew's last day of kindergarten. He came home with the picture, and that picture had a caption on it. What do I want to do when I grow up? His read, I want to be a football player, a Jedi, and a karate instructor. After reading this, I knew I could help immediately. I figured martial arts would be the best and first place to start. This would be the best sport to begin with, for it lays a foundation not for just sports, but life itself, and achieve one of some could debate 2 of his first goals. Later that summer, we received a mail flyer from Denny Strecker's karate, and so it began. For those who don't know Matthew, Matthew has a knack of achieving success with very little effort. This program has put him outside his comfort zone and has challenged his mind and body. He's given up at least twice, but with some encouragement, he's finally here. His mother and I are very proud. Get the rest of that paragraph. It was asked that the camper's parents put together a poster of support, which you can see on the walls behind you. On Matthew's poster, there's a saying on it. And this is for Matthew and all campers. These words may not mean a lot to you, but to you guys right now, you better stop it. But what you have is something that no one can take away from you or say differently. Think about all those whom started next to you and are not here today. It reads, Matthew and all campers, wearing a black belt does not mean you are invincible. It means you never gave up, worked past the pain, overcame the disappointments, didn't cave into your doubts, and faced your fears, and learned enough to realize how little you actually know. Thank you.
All right, I'm Matthew's mom. First and foremost, I'm very proud of you, Matthew, and your achievement for your black belt today. It's just amazing. You all did it. All the kids in here are just amazing. I have to say that these past few months, the campers have really been challenged regarding, all the different types of goals they had to do, and coming 4 days a week was challenging not only for you, but for us as parents as well. It's so worth it, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
We all had a great time through it all. Many friendships have been made. We have watched you all grow up before our eyes, and especially putting that poster together, we had every belt progression Matthew had, and it brought tears to my eyes going through that as well. So, Matthew, we have witnessed you firsthand. The vision words evolve and shape you through your journey to your black belt. We begin with courage. Matthew, you were 5 years old, turning 6, and had the courage to start the black belt program. You have grown tremendously and are continuing to gain more courage to perform, and the courage to speak and laugh in front of large groups. Many people here can't even do that. It's very hard for people to do that. Perseverance. Matthew, you certainly are persistent with most everything you do. You have exhibited this behavior since you were a small child, and it's something that you should never leave behind. Keep that perseverance. Desire. At times you desire to continue with the black belt was challenged. But as we stand here today, we see that your desire to accomplish your belt is truly reflected in the fact that nothing has gotten in your way. You did it. Loyalty, what do I have to say other than Matthew? You're very loyal to your family, to your friends, and to your studies in karate. We are so very proud of you. Control. This attribute has always been a challenge for not just you, but for me as a parent. I believe that you and I are growing every day with us. Confidence. Throughout my life, I have learned to tell myself to be confident and do my best. Your dad and I have encouraged you to do the same. I believe that it's working. Charisma. You certainly do have charisma. You have portrayed this ever since a small child as well. You have a special way of helping influence others to do their best. You have a gift of being able to relate to others by not seeing their imperfections, but helping them to accomplish their own goals unselfishly. Goals. You have been challenged at times, however, you kept focused and did it. Your black belt is something that you should be very proud of. Please make sure to continue to challenge yourself by setting high goals for your future. And lastly, empathy. Matthew, you have always been empathetic in nature. You have always been concerned for your family and friends in difficult times. You take everything to heart, and we love that about you. These are all attributes of a black belt, and we truly believe that you have earned it. As your parent, I feel confident that you will be able to take all of these values with you in your future and will continue to grow. Matthew, always be you, be above the bad influences, and never strive to be, and always strive to be your best. I love you, and I'm continuing to be very proud of you.